Hello, boys and girls, and happy July. It's a new month, and we're here with another new Book Nook. But remember, this is actually part 2 of a Book Nook we started back in June. We read 3 fabulous stories, and I hope you liked them. We're ready to read the next 3, and don't forget that you're going to cast your vote, and I'll announce the winner in August. So here we go. Enjoy. Let's read this one next. A book about crayons. It's called The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew Daywalt. How could crayons quit? Quit their job, like they don't want to color anymore? I wonder why. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. Do you see the stack of letters? It says, "To Duncan." "Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than all of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out, coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even have to work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon." And Purple writes him a letter too. "Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizards' hats. But it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon." Next, we're going to hear from Beige. "Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I'm neither. I am beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all of the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only thing I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's face it, when was the last time you saw a kid get excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon." "Duncan, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that is a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your hippos, rhinos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those big things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. So are very tiny rocks. Pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon." "Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time I'm the same color as the page you're using me on, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill in empty space between other things, and it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon." Next, it's Black. "Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of that beach ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon." "Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I am writing for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my workloads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends, Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon, because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon." "Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we're no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, yellow crayon. Dear Duncan, I see yellow crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I'm clearly the color of the sun, because on Thursday you used me to color in the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun, orange crayon. Dear Duncan, it's been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before, and the year before that. I've really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I'm so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in this past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her Little Princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Hey Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color. And of course he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. Wow. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. And an A+ for creativity. Why was Duncan being so creative? Let's look at this picture again. Well, he listened to the crayons, didn't he? He took their advice. He wanted to make them happy. Did he use gray for the humpback whale and the elephant like usual? No, he colored them orange and brown. And what else do you notice? Yep, I see that too. Did you notice the pink dinosaur and the pink bus driver? Hey, what color did he use for the sun? He did. He made the sun orange, but he put it in a yellow sky. How about the green water instead of the blue, like normal, right? Yeah, he switched a lot of things up. That sure was creative. Let's read Xander's Panda Party by Linda Sue Park. This one's about a panda who lives in the zoo and is kind of lonely. Xander planned a panda party. Yes, a dandy, whoop-de-doo. But Xander was the only panda, just one panda at the zoo. Xander sat and chewed bamboo. He changed his plans and point of view. Xander planned a bear affair and thought of all the bears he knew. Black bear, brown bear, both the polars. Grizzly is a rock and roller. Koala's a little dozy. She likes her tree all leafy cozy. I'll ask her anyway. Surely she will want to play. Xander's party preparations took great pains in preparation. The menu needs some taste sensations, plus the proper vegetation. Here's what he has on the menu so far. Berries, honey, fish, grubs, eucalyptus leaves, and bamboo. Xander handed out the cards. Calling all bears, a celebration invitation, food and fun and conversation. From her tree, Koala hollered, Xander, I'm not a bear. Xander didn't understand her. Koala bear, you're not a bear? He stared at her in consternation. Sorry for the complication. I know I'm called Koala Bear, but I'm not a bear, I swear. I'm a marsupial. Marsupials were rather rare. Will I not be welcome there? Xander fetched some more bamboo. He wasn't sure what he should do. He chewed a slew of new bamboo. He nibbled, gnawed, and thought things through. And he planned a hearty party. Fur or hair or hide can come, all the mammals, everyone. He changed the invitation, and so now it reads, calling all mammals, a celebration invitation, food and fun and recreation. Soon Rhinoceros sent word. It may sound a bit absurd, but I won't come without my bird. Xander felt a little blue. He chewed bamboo, a stalk or two. He fidgeted and paced the floor, and then scratched an itch and paced some more. Finally, a firm decision. Xander's brand new party vision. All the birds and all the mammals, from whooping cranes to hybrid camels, anyone with fur or feathers, congregating all together. Okay, good. And he changed his invitation again, and it says, calling all mammals and birds, a celebration invitation, food and fun and jubilation. Xander, said the crocodile with a most beguiling smile, there's a party, so I've heard. You've invited all the birds. Birds and reptiles, long ago. We were related, don't you know? If you didn't, now you do. Can't the reptiles join in too? Change the invitation again? Okay, let's find out. Xander didn't chew bamboo. Instead, he swithered in a stew. What to do? His worries grew. Was his party falling through? Then came a voice from down below, somewhere near his little toe. Why don't you ask everyone? I can help you. We'll have fun. Nice to meet you, Xander Panda. I'm Amanda Salamander. Amanda Salamander lent a hand to Xander Panda. Xander's party plans grew from grand to even grander. Calling all creatures to a best of all festival, a celebration invitation, total zoo participation. There he is, passing out all the invitations to all the animals. Almost time to start the party. Then Amanda squeaked out, wait, what's that coming through the gate? A truck? A ramp? A wooden crate? Xander didn't have a clue. He shook his head and wondered, who? Hello, hello, and how are you? Zhuzi here. Please call me Zhu. I'm Amanda. My name's Xander. Did you say your name is Zoo? No, not Zoo. My name is Shu. Like saying zoo mixed up with shoe. In Chinese, Zhuzi means bamboo. Xander is meeting another panda friend. Another panda bear has come to live at the zoo. And Xander knew just what to do. What is he handing her? A stalk of bamboo, because all panda bears like to chew bamboo. What a party! What a ball! Lots of new friends, tall and small. Every creature at the zoo. Which means, of course, the humans too. If Xander wasn't going to invite everybody at the zoo, he'd have to invite people too, right? The humans? Sure, because we people like to visit the zoo. And there's always people there. That is a big party. Some party he planned. Did you like that book? I know, it's going to be so hard to choose. Well, let's get ready to read our final one. It's called What Floats in a Moat. Archie the goat stopped short at a moat. He measured and mapped. He doodled and drew. He sketched and scribbled and scrawled. Aha! To cross the moat, pronounced the goat, we build a contraption to float. Or, said Skinny the hen, we could just take the drawbridge. Bah, said Archie, Drawbridge, strawbridge. This is no time for a drawbridge. This is a time for science. Right, said the hen. Science. The hen and the goat, alongside the moat, took stock of their cart of supplies. A barrel might float, mused the goat. We begin with a barrel of buttermilk. The hen and the goat, alongside the moat, hammered and nailed, clanged and banged. They wired and tied and built the SS Buttermilk. Archie the goat climbed aboard. Ready for launch? He called. Ready, said Skinny the hen. Push, said Archie the goat. I am pushing, said Skinny. Shove, said Archie the goat. I am shoving, said Skinny. Heave, said Archie the goat. I am heaving, said Skinny. Heave, humph. And the barrel and goat splashed into the moat and sank. Glub, glub. Okay, it didn't work. Their experiment didn't work, not the first time anyway. Archie the goat dripped out of the moat. Take note, pronounced the goat. A barrel might not float. Apparently not, said the hen. Shall we take the drawbridge then? Bah, said Archie. Drawbridge, flawbridge. This is no time for a drawbridge. This is a time for science. Said the hen. Science. Archie the goat gazed at the moat. He puzzled and pondered. He doodled and drew. He sketched and scribbled and scrawled. Aha! To cross the moat, pronounced the goat, an empty barrel might float. Empty? Said Skinny. Empty, said Archie. Drink, Skinny, drink. Drink buttermilk? Asked Skinny. Indeed, said Archie, for science. Ha, said Skinny. You are the scientist. Ah, said Archie, but you are Skinny. Skinny held her nose, started to slurp. Blech! She guzzled, she gulped, she sipped and slurped and guzzled, she sipped and slurped and guzzled, she sipped and slurped and guzzled, to the bottom of the barrel of buttermilk. Ugh! Bah! Said Archie. Then the goat hammered and nailed, clanged and banged. They wired and tied and built the SS Empty. Archie the goat climbed aboard. Ready for launch? He called. Ready, said the not-so-skinny hen. Heave ho! Off it goes into the water. The barrel with the goat splashed into the moat and floated and tipped and rolled and tossed the goat into the moat. Splash. Archie the goat dripped out of the moat. Take note, pronounced the goat. Indeed, a barrel does float. And yet, said Skinny the hen, we remain outside the moat. Bah, said Archie. We try again, Skinny the hen. Again, groaned the hen. Indeed, said Archie, the third and final barrel. Drink, Skinny, drink. The hen sighed. The hen sipped. The hen sighed. The hen slurped. She guzzled, she gulped, she stopped. She could not drink another drop. Ah, said Archie, just right. And then the hen and the goat, alongside the moat, hammered and nailed, clanged and banged. They wired and tied and built the SS Ballast. Archie the goat climbed aboard. Ready for launch? He called. Ready, said Skinny the hen. Burp. He had to drink a lot of milk, that poor Skinny the hen. And he's not so skinny anymore. So he drank and drank and drank, but he didn't have room for any more. So now the barrel's about half full. Well, they haven't tried that yet. It didn't work when it was full. It didn't work when it was empty. But maybe it'll work when it's half full of buttermilk. Heave, 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 umph! The barrel with the goat goat splashed into the moat and sank, but floated. Huh? Sank and floated? Eureka! Said Archie the goat, and he paddled across the moat, just in time to meet the queen hurrying from the castle. Archimedes, called the queen, for Pete's sake, next time take the drawbridge. And where's the rest of my buttermilk? Uh-oh. In the moat, pronounced the goat. And in the hen, moaned the hen. All, said Archie, in the name of science. Science, fussed the queen. Science? What about my buttermilk? Bah, said Archie. Buttermilk, guttermilk. This is no time for deliveries. This is a time for discoveries. Indeed, said Skinny the hen. Look where Skinny the hen is. He wanted to use the drawbridge from the very beginning, didn't he? But that goat was determined to make his science experiment work. He wanted to float across. And he did. Welcome back. What did you think? Do you have a favorite? I know it's going to be so hard to choose. You can think about it for a while, and I wanted to let you know that there's 3 ways to vote. When you're ready, you can stop in the library and come tell me, or tell one of the other librarians your favorite, and we'll make sure we write it down and keep it. You could call in, have mom or dad call in and tell me your favorite book. Our number's at the bottom of the screen. Or mom and dad can email me your favorite book, and my email is also running at the bottom of the screen right now. I can't wait to hear what you think. Remember, I'll announce the show next month. See you then.